It's been a long season for Everton ladies, but finally the target is in sight. With 2 games of the Women's Super League 2 season remaining, promotion is in the Blue Girls' hands. 2 points off second place Bristol City, it is the Vixens who the Toffees will meet on Saturday at Halton Stadium in Widnes. Now is the time for togetherness, and a little bit of team bonding has helped.
The team bonding was really important for us. You know, we felt it was, when I looked at the calendar and I'd realised the girls had been back training, I think it was like the 27th of December last year, and okay, we've had the odd 3 or 4 days off, but in terms of small holidays for them, small breaks, but we actually hadn't really, we'd had times, 1 or 2 times away on trips and stuff like that, but we hadn't really had any sort of downtime and sort of social time, and clearly that's important. We didn't take our football boots, we were in a little valley in Wales and it was quiet, and no, it was good, and the girls enjoyed it. There was different activities which we did, you know, rafting and problem solving, which they probably struggled more with the problem solving, but I won't mention no names. But yeah, it was great, and you know, the staff as well, to get the staff to interact with the girls in a different format. They're probably sick of us barking orders at them on a Monday to Friday and then a Sunday, so all in all, it was a real good opportunity, as I say, get away, switch off a little bit from the football, because that's important. Listen, they're all young kids, so they need a little bit of downtime, and yeah, and I think probably the highlight of them was going out on a midnight walk in the middle of this forest, and JP, the goalkeeping coach, scaring them all by throwing stones. So, but yeah, it was good. You know, they look a happy group, they look a positive team, they look excited, and so I want them to, I think people get a bit wrapped up with not wanting the teams to be like too excited about big games. I'm the opposite. I want them to be excited. I want them to have that energy, as long as you use it to take into the game in a positive manner. And you know, I think you've spent the day with us training today. You can see the girls are happy. There's a good spirit, and you know, as we all know in football, if you've got happy players and players with good spirit who want to work hard for each other, then you generally get good rewards from that. I'm not frightened to say it is a big game. I'm not frightened to say to the players, listen, it's a big game. They're not daft. They understand the realities of it, and you know, and we know it's a game of football that we're A, capable of winning, but B, we also know, and probably most importantly, is we've got to hit our own individual levels, which will allow the collective to come through. And we know we're facing a really strong side in Bristol, who I've got a huge amount of respect for. They're probably, in all reality, the best team we've played this year, I'll be honest with that. So I know we're facing a real good side, but a side that we've shown we can go and compete with, and if we get a similar result to the away game, then we'll all be happy.
Having spent nearly 10 years in the Everton first team, Captain Michelle Hinnigan is eager to lead the side back to WSL 1.
It's massive for me as captain. It's obviously my responsibility to keep the spirit high and obviously give everyone confidence going into the game on Saturday. I think the team spirit's been really good this season. We've tried to get a lot more team bonds and activities in, so I think everyone at the moment, we're all on a high, and hopefully we can show that on Saturday in our performance. We've had ups and downs this season, but we have come out of it, and obviously with our defensive record, it shows that we are like one of the best defensively in the league. So hopefully we keep that up on Saturday and then get our attack and play right, we can come away with the 3 points. It's great team spirit all around, and everyone's really dug in this season, and hopefully we're all looking for that promotion, and Saturday's games is not bigger for us, and we know that we need the 3 points to get that promotion.
You and Claudia seem to be having a bit of a top goal scorer competition. Who's going to win that?
Do you know what? I didn't even know till she just told me before, but she's just said we're level at the moment, 2 games to go, so do you know what, if it's there at the end of the day, I'm happy for her to score all the goals if we get the 3 points, so I'll let her take that award at the end of the season as long as we can win the next 2 games.
Claudia, we've just spoken to Michelle, and she said she'd be happy for you to score all the goals if it means you going up.
Well, I'd be happy with that too. I'd be happy if Mick scores all the goals and then we'll go up, so whoever scores, as long as we win, I think the main priority at the weekend. As a team, we're getting better and better each week, and I think that shows in our training and also the performances and the results we've gained. So obviously we've just got to continue that into Saturday now, and I think the preparations for our training this week have showed how much we've flourished as a team. I think we can take a lot of confidence because we battled hard for the 90 minutes. Obviously they're a strong side, but so are we. So I think we battled. So if we can battle as hard as we did then, and we're in better form, like as a team, everyone's confident, happy going into the weekend. So I think we can do the job.
appointed assistant manager ahead of the new season, Martin Ho says there is a confidence amongst the staff that the Blues can get the job done on Saturday.
Yeah, there's going to be some pressure, and dealing with that pressure for those players, it's just a reminder them of the good things they've done all season, the things they've done well in training, the things that they've done away from training, things that they're doing on game days. They're showing the qualities they've got with being young players, but obviously that added pressure comes with games getting further in the season and obviously this type of game. But we just tell the players, go out and do what you've done all season and just remind yourselves of the good things you've done all year. And hopefully with that pressure now, that takes the pressure off them, because they know they've went to Bristol and they've got good results, and we know when we play evening games, which is being good, we've had evening games and we've got results. But coming up against the big teams, you've seen our results, and I think we've took our foot off the gas a few times. We did against Yeovil slightly, but we know we're capable of going to win this game. And with the pressure, I don't think really the pressure's on us. It'd be kind of on Bristol, because they're above us with 2 points. But the pressure's not on these players. These players know what they're capable of doing, and if they show 10% of what they can do, this game's capable of ours.